Hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Smokes and Jokes. I think I'm getting a little hoarse. Not just be the smoke I'm smoking, but here we go. I'd like to welcome everybody back. Oh no, I forgot to mute something.
Give me feedback.
Yeah, I know. I forgot to mute somebody somewhere. Me somewhere. Yeah, there it is. I cannot start a stream for some reason without something fucking up. Like every time.
And there goes the monetization. Well done.
It was already demonetized as soon as they realised you were on screen. So.
Well, I mean, it's not my fault. He looks at the top of his head. Like if you drew a little line down the top of his head, it wouldn't look like Avatar. Let me tell you that.
Go.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Sorry, Smoke.
Get to the reasons why we're here.
Well, the reasons why we're here is to, have a bit of fun, have a chat with each other. I mean, just kind of, enjoy the day. But we're kind of just, gonna do a little a little catch up. Let you guys know what we're doing for the rest of the month. We're gonna, do our usual little thing, and we got something a little bit new planned for towards the end of the video. So just hang out, and I think you're gonna like it. It's, is that candy? Can I have some? Can I have a piece? Ooh, a piece of candy. I'll be back. I need to go get some candy. But from here, I'm gonna finish rolling this joint and turn it over to the candy man.
I think that means it's on your cloud.
Well, there's the demonetization. How are you?
If only we were sponsored by reasons.
Sponsored by any candy company, really.
But if we did do a candy commercial, we know what kind of candy commercial we're gonna do. Sorry.
Are you all done? Apart from Nibby, who wishes to see if you could just jump on a train right now, but apart from that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be there long. I'd just raiding the candy cupboard and run away.
So how are we?
An attack. Let's go away there.
Last time we saw everyone was just before New Year's.
But we were just playing grid last week.
The last time we saw them.
Well, I mean, I'm just a shit disturber.
You're not just a shit, but it's okay. Moving on. How is everyone else settling into the 2026? Well, some of us more than others, but
I've settled in pretty all right.
we wish you that. I was just about to make a comment about it. I still feel like you're living in the fucking 1980s, but
It is the 1980s. It's 1989, and it's always going to be 1989. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is starting up. They got their first episode coming on, and I'm going to watch the second episode of The Simpsons later.
Can you just mute him, please?
I got tickets for Whitesnake and Guns N' Roses.
I was just showing his age, but
it's still early for 2026, but The beginning of this year's been no bad.
What you saying? It's early. Like
Dude, it's the first month. It's
I
like
literally just said to you the last time we spoke to everyone.
And always in New
4
Year.
New Years. We are literally now in the last 5 days of the month, and you think, oh, but it's only early. What do you think the rest of the months are going to do too?
It's just got to get worse, mate. But
Now, point, it's not time does not stand still. I'm afraid, people.
that's exactly it.
Obviously, chronic. His whole life is just routine. It is literally that is all it is. Smoke here. Sorry, won't mind me saying. Smoke finally found love, ladies and gentlemen. I know. Balddating.com actually works. Don't know how, but he found love on it. She's not bald, obviously. It's just for men that are bald before anyone starts.
Nah,
He managed to find someone that had a bit of a fetish for the little bit of the waxing, and now he's all lovey-dovey, and we hardly see him anymore, but it's good to see him happy. And then we've got Nibsy. Yeah, Nibsy's back full time. He's doing all right. Start of the year, he's been it every week.
Hey, I'm ready for 2027.
Fuck 2027. No. You can't say 2027 when we've got a holiday coming up.
Okay, fuck 2026 up until the point of holiday. Then you've got 2026 again.
Okay, that works.
No, it does work.
How are we keeping to your resolutions?
No.
Yes. That and to make more time for yourself. Well,
Yeah, we already knew that.
I've actually been eating more, so no one can say anything to me.
I've been doing better. Still need to get to the gym, man. That way I've not been going to the gym, but I've been doing
Sorry,
better.
gym for.
How many times have you been to the gym this month?
Quite a few.
That's not answering my question. How many times have you been to the gym this month?
4 or 5.
Bearing in mind that we are now on the 26th day of this, and he's trying to. This is why.
No, but time.
21 days out of this year, he hasn't been to the gym. So yes, he failed.
It's been more I've been doing my own that way, like, instead of going to the gym though. Well, I've got a lot of the stuff like that way. I've got a space there to do what I would be doing in the gym anyway. So, the gym membership's really just to get in and do bag work.
So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said in the last podcast, the only mistake. Chronic's frozen.
No, it's not.
Thinking.
Yeah, we're on stream. We're all echoing apart from Chronic.
Stop fucking around with shit.
dude, I don't think I fucked around. But anyway. Is it still echoing now?
Yeah, it's fine.
So could everybody hear everything just once now?
Yeah, it's fine.
Beautiful.
It is okay.
So what were we saying there before everything?
For Nibsy rudely interrupted. And now he's on mute.
I just muted myself because I was coughing.
Talking about you not going to the gym, and I asked what you need to go to the gym for.
Well,
The unless they've got one of them machines that makes you taller at the gym, you don't need to go. Nibsy's the only person here that needs a set of calves. He's the one that should be at the fucking gym.
I walk like a kilometer almost every day, so clown does like what 4 kilometers walk every day.
Yes, just under a mile to the school. So,
I don't,
yeah,
dude.
there,
I,
back,
I'm
and then
not
now-
American. I don't do miles. I'm Canadian. I do kilometers.
No, but now obviously I've got to add Star into the equation. She has to be walked every day, so add that in as well. It's it's wondering why I'm just self think about it. It's what it is. Just add it to the list. But no, I'm keeping to mine. I said the new year that I would eat more, and I have been eating.
Yeah, I said I'd be nicer. I've been a complete prick.
Yeah, we know.
You've been more of a prick.
And when I'm grid,
worst of it is, I've actually tried to be nicer, but the more I try to be nice, the opposite happens.
No, what you didn't do. I bet if we asked Red, I bet she would say, "Oh yeah, he's perfectly nice to me." Tried treating everyone treat Red. Yeah.
I could go to jail for
No.
some of that.
Leave it out that stuff.
I said treat us. I didn't say do stuff. I said treat us. There's a reason why I use language to add context to what I'm saying.
Yeah, where's my flowers? Where's my chocolates?
Chocolates.
Flowers are in the garden, chocolates are at the store.
Yeah.
Well, they're not in my hand, are they? So you're not treating me
Well,
the
it's
same.
not my fault you're too lazy to get off your ginger ass and go to the store. Or even just go to the touch grass in the
Well, no,
garden.
you're meant to be treating us all the same.
Oh, there was
Got
no
Oh,
need-
trust me,
mine?
I'm treating you all the same.
there's no need to bring in the gingerism. Like, that was totally bang out of order. You could have just called him a broke-ass tramp, and I think he would have accepted that. But
No,
like,
no.
bringing in ginger,
No,
that was
there's-
just a step too far. That was like me earlier with Smoke. Like, I called him a bald prick. But did I ever bring in Scottish? No. I've learned my lesson. Since Smoke told me that's actually racism, stop calling him Scottish. The bastard.
You from the Highlands or the Lowlands?
Racism, though. I never understood how that's racism, considering they want to be their own separate country.
No, we're not-
Oh,
yeah,
so
let's
they're
not
like
go back.
Quebec is here.
See what you started, Nibsy?
He didn't start the
but-
fire.
How have you been, chat? How's your New Year's been going?
Oh well, Queenie looks like she's gone for a bath now.
Yeah, Queenie's gone to play with some bubbles.
Roger that,
Yeah,
Tom.
he's going pretty well.
Let's actually about the trend we set in the community, because last week was actually a blast.
What's
It was
grid?
actually fun.
So,
Like hours went past and I could have carried on. It was just so fun
Mm.
and enjoyable.
Mhm.
And I think I can't remember who said it now, but someone said in the chat like, this feels like the first time we
Oh, it was fucking fun as fuck, man.
You'll need to repeat that, clown. You cut out. You're gone again.
Oh, that was.
Nope.
chat
Mm-mm.
that.
Right. No, you were
Stop
flashing, but
fucking
you weren't.
talking then. Fucking hell. I've got it to cut me out if someone else starts talking. That's how I've got it, so no one overlays each other. So if you start talking, because of your power, and I've made everyone equal, it will cut someone out. Apart from Chronic and Nibsy, I can't get them two to not cancel each other out. I don't know whether that's just because I've set them both to Zeno, but
No, that's because I'm Canadian.
Yeah, but you were saying that we heard you
Oh yeah,
saying
no, it was
first time.
someone said in chat that it was the first game that we've all played, that we've all had fun, bonded over, that isn't a shooting game. And for once I've actually enjoyed.
I wouldn't necessarily say bonded. I think it caused a lot of arguments, and there was a few rifts and rivalries. Like if I ever see Queenie on that track again.
No, but it's one of them. You get fucked up, you say what the fuck, and then you carry on with the race. That's all the race consists of.
Well,
Is
all
fuck you,
I know
you, Chronic,
is
fuck you,
Nibsy.
Nibsy, I need you to just give Smoke a little love tap for me, and then
Okay.
oh no, Queenie's pushing her weight around a bit too much for my liking. Nibsy, come on.
Who's that? Who's that coming up? See you later.
All I know is the AI in that game can go straight to hell.
But this is what I
Like
said.
your AI, like I touch either one of ye, and your AI teammates come at me like they're a priest and I'm Satan himself.
No, right? Don't even bring our AI teammates in there. You was getting fucked up by your own AI teammate more than ours.
Well, that's just because I ran him off the
When
road
you-
twice. He got in my way.
When you told us that whole race, he was like, "This fucking Winters has got it out for me. I swear down." We get to the final fucking score, and you find that Winters was Chronic's partner.
Well, I mean, he needed to learn who's the leader of our team, and he didn't learn it. So
He was clearly a better driver than you. That's all I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
no, he just would come up and intentionally, like, he wouldn't even go to try and take a turn. He'd just come up and take out my back tires or lock my two tires with the go-kart fucking thing.
Oh, so you and your teammate actually have the same game plan. It's amazing.
Well, who do you think
Because
tires?
that was your game plan too.
Well, not completely. I'd try and full-on T-bone you going around the turn.
No, because I want to ask, did you actually get a podium finish?
Yes.
No, he didn't.
Yes, I did. I got like a couple of second and third places.
No, I don't think. I did.
Yes, I fucking did. Let's go back and watch.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have
That was only when Queenie and Smoke both got blown up.
So where the fuck was I?
You
No,
were
I
ahead
never
of me.
get- I get blown. I only get blown up the other day. I never get blown up in the on the community night.
Yeah, you did.
No,
You
I
have a
didn't.
very interesting way of warping warping a lot of
say-
things for your own.
We only finished
It's funny how
No,
you
it
do
was- no,
that.
it was the
I
other
mean,
day
I
'cause
will
Fox
admit
was
that
the
I
one
came in
blowing up.
last in a lot of races, but I also came up in position in a few of them too. It was a good mix of.
Right. No, but what we're on about is, did you ever finish in a podium finish on any of the events? Like,
Well,
wait, at the
finish
end,
first?
At the end,
No.
At the end of the event, did you ever finish?
Oh,
first,
in the
second, or third?
in like the entire like circuit event, like the
Yeah.
The four,
No.
the four.
Over the 4 races, did you finish in the podium finishes?
top 5.
Oh, okay. No, that's why. Okay, so yeah, you in certain races,
In
you
certain
got a
individual
way to
races, I'd
affect
get second or
things.
third,
Okay.
but
Okay.
for the overall circuit, I would usually end up like, I think the best I did was like 5th.
Sorry, and who did the podium finishes all go to? Please raise your hand.
Who did they all go to? Like,
If you finished multiple podium finishes, please raise your hand.
who did the multiple podium races go to the other night as well?
If you can get on the teacup ride at Disneyland because you're over 5 feet tall, raise your hand. Put yours down, Smoke. Come on, we all know better.
Okay. Hang on. If you took part in community night, please raise your hand. There you go. Now you got to feel a part of it.
If you caused a big enough accident on the first race, that not only did you knock everybody else down, but knock yourself back to last position, raise your hand.
No. I've realised something. The only good thing about me hosting is the fact that I am last, and I know I forever moaned about it, chat.
Oh, you did.
Like, why the fuck am I always last? But then Nibsy hosted, and I wasn't now last for every race. I was now 16th
front every race.
16th in every race. What I then realised, I was safer being fucking last because I am now everybody's fucking safeguard to getting around that first corner at over 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Which no one ever actually turned into.
Now I realise I'm safer in last, so I will never moan about it ever again. Ever again.
So, Clown's host.
Oh, mate, I started every race with, I'm so fucking scared right now.
I'll host.
No.
Just saying.
We don't want your connection.
My connection's better than your Scottish connection.
There was one race though.
So what we've realised is the only people that should host at the minute is me and Shorty, because we have the content for everyone to be able to play.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you own all the DLCs, you don't have access to cars, tracks, or endurance.
No, that's seriously, that's
demo.
I agree.
Obviously, Nibsy looked at it and it's like fucking 80 quid for the deluxe version on the X, but it's like £9 for them individually.
Which is ridiculous.
Which kind of doesn't make sense considering that there's 5 seasons. Last time I worked out 5 seasons of £9 doesn't work out to 80 quid.
But I think because with the deluxe edition, that way you're also getting a shit ton of credits and shit like that as well.
You don't get any. No. So when I got the original game off of the PS Plus free game, and then the following month, because it was a free game, the following month they handed out the deluxe version for $4.99. It's like, see you later. What I did get with it is, like I said, all the DLCs. So it pretty much gave me the whole game pass with the deluxe edition. So I got Nick pass and I got this pass, that pass.
Nice.
Yeah.
But I know that the community night that way, if you didn't get involved that way, but you have watched it and you want to get involved, you get involved in the next one that way. It is such a laugh.
It is. It is. Bumper cars online is awesome.
Apart from next time, we're going to fill it up with the community, and then the rest of the spots are actually going to publicly make out sessions. So the other races will actually not be AI. They will be racers along with us.
I'm going to get so much hate mail.
What I'm doing is putting on terminal damage. So everyone learns straight away. If they think that they can crash their way to the start, then you're fucking yourself over. The only thing that obviously I want us to do and will be public, because I've realised how much fun it is Demolition Derby. Yeah. 20 laps of Demolition Derby. No one's completing 20 laps. That's all I'm saying. And if you do, Nibsy's going to make sure that it's by the skin of your teeth.
No, Chronic and Queenie will make sure it's by the skin of your fucking teeth.
If you finish a race on Demolition Derby after 20 laps, the next race you ain't fucking living.
If you finish a race, Demolition Derby on 20 laps, you've got.
We were doing it the other night. when we were doing it the other night, I fucked off to raise completely. You know, any human player, they're on my target.
Guys, can I just take 1 second? Could everybody say hello real quick to my niece Jada?
Yo.
Hello.
But no, that's what I'm saying. Like that way, if you complete 20 laps on a demolition derby, I don't hit. You're not surviving the next race. The full fucking lobby's going for you. They're
Yeah,
making sure they're making sure that you're getting it first.
Yes.
we've managed to get most of the community. We've
But
probably got numbers reaching like 12 to 13 at the moment. So
Well, what the first night we had what 5, 6s, 7,
there were 7 of us the first night. There were 6
and
of
then
us, but the other night didn't include Chronic
Mouse.
or Mouse. So yeah,
And the community night didn't include Shorty.
DVD is now, and that's what I mean. So Fox and Mouse didn't take part in community night, but neither did D and DVD. So that would have took us up to 10 races. Found out that Matty's got the game, Kitten's got the game, missing someone.
I think Tom has the game. Tominator, do you have Grid Legends? I know you're watching out there somewhere.
Stu.
No, it's not. It's Goat. Goat has the game.
Yeah,
because
Goat has it.
The very first time,
Yep.
he's Cheech. Because anyone that played it with us the first time, he'll be Cheech in your friends list.
Cheech, DILGF. Do I look like I give a fuck?
Yep, that would be our Goat. One and only. Goat, I know you'll watch him from there as well.
If he's not watching live, he's watching the rerun. He always does.
Well, yeah, normally when he sets up in the truck at the end of the night, he sticks us on and he falls asleep to us. But you hush now.
Soft kitty, warm kitty.
Please fall asleep to our soft. And Chronic's gonna wake you up.
Man.
Obviously, Damo's got it as well, hasn't he? So.
No, so I've spoken to Damo, and Damo said that he's gonna look into it. It's just about finding a cheap version. So I'm gonna either grab him a second-hand version, maybe from CX or something.
Cool.
Just to get him. But just to let you all know, Uncle Polish is no different than Chronic, Queenie, Fox.
Well, he is though.
Oh, and even Daryl. Daryl's a sneaky. Daryl's like our Smoke here, yeah? Daryl and Smoke are the same bastards. These motherfuckers cause accidents and then go, I was nowhere near you.
Yeah.
I was just minding my own business.
He gives me a pit maneuver and then says he didn't touch me. Smokey gives me a pit maneuver and then tells me he didn't touch me.
Or Smoke's famous words, when he turns into you and pits you, you turned into me. No, motherfucker, I was driving straight. It was always someone else's fault.
AI to take out your own partner. It's amazing.
Yep. Clips on YouTube.
Yeah, I did hit my own. I did hit my own teammate a couple of times. The AI to take him. I guess you know.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about the clip that I got. That where Clown. You see Clown? I wave at Clown going by me.
Go past Smoke. I see Queenie in front of Smoke. I see an AI in front of me as well.
Queenie's
I'm going to take the safe outside.
Queenie's
Queenie
exact
goes, who's that? He smashes into the AI, smashes into me. Don't you see my car just like, I fly through the air.
It was like mine the other night.
It's my childhood.
I landed on top of everyone.
That one, oh, fuck man, I don't know how the fuck that happened. Nibsy ended up on top of me, Queenie, and who? An AI.
Yeah, I got rear-ended Like I was going around the corner, I was gonna take it safely. I got rear-ended and just got smashed straight on top of everyone.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I was in.
The one time I actively forced that crash though was when Queenie took me out the race before, and she was in front of me, and I was just shadowing her all the way up that straight, and just went full speed, full speed straight into the back of her. I think everyone got taken out in that race.
No, I missed. I missed. I dodged one of the major crashes and then get caught up in a second major crash.
I was in multiple major crashes on community night caused by me and others.
And
Mainly
there was one
caused
race
by
I got
you.
No. I ain't taking no credit for your
got-
pit maneuvers,
I
fucktard.
just got abused on.
I'm just saying that your driving skills are no different than Janice's fighting skills. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, look,
You
I
don't know
wish I
what
could
fun
make you
is,
fuckers fall
the
asleep.
chaos-
That's all I'm saying.
And the shit that ensues is absolute chaos. That is pretty much Janice and Chronic's driving down to a T, and now we understand why he works in the depot now and not in the taxi itself.
Yep.
It was one accident.
No, you didn't fucking deny what I just said at all. You still fucking agreed with me by fucking saying one accident. So I rest my case. But yeah.
Aye.
So in next week, you'll need to get your asses on grid.
No, next
You
week.
need to,
No, next week's D&D. Don't take that from me.
Two weeks of D&D.
Next week would be the first week of February.
Yes.
Aye, because we're getting back. Aye, we'll be getting back into
Right.
the routine.
New
Aye, because
Year's, we did the podcast at the start.
Yeah, that's true.
Aye, that's what's confused me. So aye, you're right. It's
I know. To be fair, my absence was the one that fucked everything up.
To be fair, yes, it is.
Yeah, but I gave you
I will
enough shit.
happily, for once, blame it on Nibsy.
aye, I forgot that the aye. But that's why Grid Legends next week then.
Yeah.
But and
I'm just getting
get tapping, not just on the like button, not just the share button. If you think anyone else might like this podcast of four absolute wallads talking shit for fucking however long, but believe me when I tell you, we said it in the last podcast, which was a lot more heartfelt. And we get that. That's still there. That's what the community exists for. Get tapping on that link as well. We're all waiting to accept that new person. There are already nearly 100 people. Like,
we could fill
I'm
out an
joining.
entire fucking race on grid just with a quarter of the people there alone.
Well, it's not even that. We are all 4 people individually. We can all host and make a championship, and the 10 from that go against the
Ooh, the
10
Chronicus
winners
Cup.
from each of yours.
Mm-hmm.
No, it wouldn't be the Chronicus Cup.
Well,
No,
if I'm
what,
hosting it, if my little thing could be my
be-
little, and then he could have the smoke derby, and then Nibsy could have the go fuck off yourself, and then you could have the whatever you want.
Go fuck off yourself.
Well, yeah,
Like,
ginger.
Go fuck off yourself.
As you say, it's like one of them ones that way. As you say that the 4 is right. That way, you take the top 5 for each. Top 5 racers for each person's thingy, and then you put them together in the one cup that brings the 4 of us together as well.
Exactly, because we automatically.
I'm safety car.
Okay, I don't know what happened there, everybody, but we had a little bit of lag for the stream or something. I mean, it is.
You did.
Yeah, it is some severely cold weather where I am right now, so God only knows something could have froze for a second outside, but it looks like we're all ready to go. We're all rolling still. My apologies.
Yeah. But
Can we make that vote now though that I'm the safety car?
How would
Well,
that one?
I'm just grateful knowing that I'm safe enough from you three while in the own qualifiers. That's all I need to know. Because Queenie, Fox, Daryl are all in one of your groups as well, I will also feel safe.
See, that's where we're going to need to try and figure the groups and all that out, and
Well,
how
it's not.
many.
You just still will.
Mm.
Or I just
Um,
do the same way that you would do a draw for any tournament.
Mm.
Do numbers, and then you draw numbers out of a hat, and they get put into each group as you go along, like the World Cup or the Euros.
Mhm.
So your number gets drawn first, you'd be in Group 1. Next number, Group 2. Next number, Group 3. Next number, and so on, until spaces are done, and then fill it in.
Aye, the grid that way. That's just the start of it. Again, that way we always coming back into getting the
It's not
community.
just community night, guys. Like there are people in the community even right this second that are on grid smashing it out because we've got them into something that
I'm tempted to go on grid.
On their own.
Right.
But
no,
yeah, tapping.
As I was saying as well, that way, grid's just the start. Way grid's brought us all back into that kind of gaming feeling, I would say. That way we're wanting to get, we're all wanting to kind of game again.
Yes.
That way
because most games carry restrictions, and for once, grid allows 22 players to play the same game. So like, to do the kind of numbers on anything else, we'd need to be doing custom stuff, and that is a whole other ball ache.
Again, that way, like we've got like that with the likes of Among Us and all that. That's kind of we could do it like it's I think what the man.
Because you're a conniving little bastard as it is. I don't need you in Among Us. The last thing I need in my life right now.
Oh, dude, I'm in for Among Us.
But no, as I say, grid's just the start of bringing the gaming stuff back with the community and that.
I never stopped.
I'm sure.
You play fake D&D.
But it's got multiplayer.
Still fake.
Still fake.
Well, you're a fake person. You're a ginger, and you're Smoke.
You just
Notice how he goes to the insult. Notice how he goes to the insult when he knows he's been proved wrong.
I know. It's very, very bad of me. I should not. I should not have said that about gingers. I need to retract my statement and apologize.
No, the ginger thing was fine. It was more the fact that when you called Clown, that you said to Clown that he's a fake person.
No, I said that to Nibsy because he was a ginger.
No, you said you're a fake person. You're a ginger. And
no.
Smoke.
I said you're a ginger. You're a fake person. And I never even mentioned you. Clown. You weren't even in the conversation. I was saying it about the two of them.
No. I am clipping this.
No, man, I said
when I send you the clip of you going, you're a fake person, you're a ginger, and you're just Smoke.
But I was just talking to Nibsy and Smoke. I didn't even.
No, you can't even get yourself out of this one.
No, I'm not trying to get myself out of it. I was not talking about Clown. I was insulting the Scotsman and the ginger.
Okay. Hands up if you believe he was talking to me, Smoke, and Nibsy, and directing an insult at.
You're just a shit disturber down there, and you know it.
Who thinks he was just aiming them insults all at Nibsy?
Nibsy and Smoke.
But you didn't even insult Smoke. You just said you're just Smoke. He knows he's been Smoke.
Well, that's enough of an insult. Reminding him that he's himself.
Damn. Bang out of order calling me fake still.
You're not fake, just the ginger. I mean,
Such
shit.
a fake friend, isn't he? Such a fake friend, there, clown.
Well, that's not true.
Right.
If he wasn't my friend, I wouldn't feel comfortable enough to break your balls like this.
You never break my balls. I feel
Di-
like most of you are actually afraid to break my balls. Or
almost caught Chronic
something
out
else.
and renounced
But
his Canadian heritage last night.
is living up in is like is being 9 feet tall and living up that high got air restricted to your brain or something, sir? Scared to fucking break your. Come on now, who are you talking to?
No, there's a difference between
Don't
when
make
you
me
tell
come
me
up
I'm
there.
fucking up, but there's no come up. You need to come down.
Wait, no, I mean like you're right there, but you're definitely taller than I am.
Oh yeah, I'm taller than all of you.
Yeah, that's right, you lanky
Yeah,
giant
but
fuck.
you're not really insulting him, though, are you? Or trying to break his balls. You're just saying that he's tall.
Tall,
That's my point.
lanky.
None of you break my balls. Like you could have gone with you street of piss. Like
Which-
something. Skinny streak of piss. You never heard that saying?
You lanky streak of piss.
You never heard the
No,
phrase
that's that we mostly say stuff that you'll just blow away and shit like that. And
You're built like you're built like the side of a fiver.
you're built like you're built about built like a
that's,
beanstalk.
that's not bad. That's not bad. I haven't heard that one in a long time, so I'll take that one. At least that was original.
You gotta have
It's
change
not
in your
your
pockets to
content,
weigh
but
you
it's
down
original.
because of the height. You might end up fucking blowing away.
What you need to watch cracks that way before you fall through 'em? You're that
Oh, he
skinny,
definitely needs to
shut
walk the
up.
like. I mean, if he turns sideways,
Yeah, it's why I was a painter and decorator, mate.
dude. If you
Mate,
turn
that's why
sideways, you disappear from camera
mate.
view. There's been
There's
like
a crack
9
I
times that
ain't
I
doing
thought
my
you were gone.
job.
You were just turned this way.
Yeah, I know. If I turn sideways, I'd disappear, mate.
Yes, you do, and you slip through cracks and floors.
That's I've already been. That's been used so many times. Come on.
Oh, give it
This
up, you
one,
paper thin.
The thing is that you can't even say that to clown with me in a room.
Very accurate.
I might be old. But what was that other
So-
thing you said about me?
You might be old,
Big
but
money.
you're definitely not wise.
I'm just,
Yeah, wisdom didn't age.
pale mixed colors.
They say with age comes wisdom. I see
No.
no wisdom. I just see age.
Age came with head injuries.
No, Chronic's whole theme tune to life was "Dumb ways to die,
Oh man, and I can't believe I didn't.
ways to die."
Like, there is no way that you should be able to launch yourself from like a homemade like slingshot catapult into a set of trees and not come out with like a tree sticking through you. I didn't. Couple
You
of
talk
cuts
about-
and bruises.
Definitely
I've
dumb ways to
quantum
die.
dived off of garages,
Mhm.
15-foot ladders, top
Yep.
windows.
Yep.
Like,
Oh,
I
dude,
don't give a shit.
Me and my buddy are.
It is what
So
it
my
is.
buddy locks himself out of the house once.
Granted,
he-
I've probably just
he
answered
helped-
my own question
he
for why
helps
back
me
pain
get
Okay.
up. Like, he's holding me up. I get the window open. I'm about to fucking slip into it. He loses grip. Fucking trying to catch me. He grabs me by the ankles, pulls me backwards, and I go foop right against the side of his garage. And the two of
Well,
and I
God.
landed right onto. Oh man, two of us knocked ourselves out.
Been through tables.
Oh,
Yeah. That's some stupid crap.
oh, dude.
Yep.
We're still all here.
I remember one time. You know the Pam cooking spray.
Just remembered, save it for a short. Moving on.
All I'm gonna
That's-
say is
that's not bad.
Griswold's Family Christmas, Pam cooking spray, saucer slide, crazy carpet, goes fast.
So for all you anime fans out there like us, it has been so quiet on the front of anime since the Infinity Castle last year.
Actually, One Punch Man season 3 has come out.
Like I said, good anime. that
Let's just
Are
not
you
talk.
serious? Are you serious? One
Let's,
Punch Man.
It's
let's just not talk
fun.
to this
Come
guy.
on.
No. I want to. If he wants to come at me with this, then let's have this conversation. Are you seriously putting One Punch Man up there?
Not as I mean, look, it's not a great anime, but it's
Okay,
all right. It's fun.
So if I asked you Dragon Ball or One Punch, which one are you picking?
Dragon Ball.
If I
Dragon
asked
Ball.
you Demon
Bleach.
Slayer or One Punch, what
Punch.
are you picking?
Demon Slayer.
One Punch
If I asked you
or
Bleach or
Bleach.
One Punch, what one are you picking?
Bleach.
So shut the fuck up about One Punch, yeah?
I'm just
Season
saying
3.
it came out and it was all right.
Well done for the promotion. You managed to get one out of someone. Fuck's sake. But yeah, it got released 2 days ago. Dragon Ball is not on a hiatus any longer. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting a Beerus-orientated film or movie if you're over there in the States. And we're getting a whole new series or an arc. No, it's not going to be the
Cover
arc
it.
that everyone thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be what Smoke thought it was going to be.
I knew what arc it was going to be.
But we did also say that they should add this. When we said how the manga had gone, this should be a big part of it. And we are going to get Galactic Patrol.
In the Galactic Patrol.
I don't know whether we're going to get the Galactic Patrol that we got from that, because at the moment, the only 2 characters that they have released, and literally, it is one picture. There is no scenes, no spoilers.
Yes, it's
It's
Goten
just
and Trunks.
Goku,
Oh, no,
Goku and Vegeta. And instead of the Whis logo on their gi, they are both now in Saiyan uniform with the same mark as what Jacko has.
So for that, what I when we spoke when you put that in, I did go digging, as you know
Yeah,
I
I know
do.
you did. Because you thought that you could just tell me no, like you like to do. You were like, no, I'm gonna fucking.
I went digging because obviously you know the way I'm with Dragon Ball as well as you are. So from what I have read and what I have read from the manga as well, the Galactic Patrol is going to cover the Moro and Granola and Moro arc up until the start of Black Frieza. The Beerus movie is, as you say, is a cover from a retelling of the original Dragon Ball story, covering Dragon Ball Z up until the Battle of Gods. That way, but through the perspective of Beerus and how his intervention kind of set in motion the Dragon Ball universe.
So the original Battle of Gods was about Goku. The series arc was more about them as a collective. Goku, Vegeta, Party, Boo, and Beerus fighting over Pudding.
So
that was their start to their hatred, because that's still carried all the way through up until even now.
So,
but we are gonna. I think this is gonna start where Beerus finds out the whole thing from the Oracle Fish. That's
it says Polygon's reporting that in a statement from what's his name doing the story now. Dragon Ball Super: The Galactic Patrol will adopt the story set after the universe survival arc of the Dragon Ball Super anime. Son Goku and Vegeta will work together with members of the Galactic, like you said, for Peacekeepers of the Galaxy to take on a new enemy, Planet Eater Moro.
Moro, yes. Moro and Granola, yes.
Yep. So yeah, no, I'm just confirming what he said in a thing from Polygon. So it's not
That's it,
his.
and that's what I mean, that's the official statement.
That's the official
obviously
statement.
we-
So
given him
he is absolutely correct. They are officially agreeing
Oh,
with Clown.
just
and
like
Smoke.
Smoke, I was dubious of when it got released. I saw a lot of people reacting, and I was like, it's probably another fan-made shit, and you're all getting hyped up over nothing.
So
But lo and behold, Dragon Ball being Dragon Ball, they don't like to show anything. They want you to go and pay whatever. If it's a movie, to go to the cinema. If it's on the series, your Crunchyroll, whatever subscription. But as soon as I did look into it, like Chronic said, I found that statement. I then found, I think it's like a 26-second video, which covers actually both. It covers the Beerus, which just shows you Beerus or Earth, then Beerus comes in, and then it just says Beerus Dragon Super.
Oh, I
That was
know.
it. Then it cuts to a whole new thing, and it's like, you think the arc's over? We're just about to start a new saga. And I was like, no. And then when it came up, I was like, let's go.
I just want to say one thing
Because I
on
was
the.
worried that Toriyama's passing, and everyone then going hiatus. Super went hiatus. Movies went hiatus. What was the other one that just came out? Daima went hiatus. What was the one that's only in Japan? But I like
Superheroes. Superheroes.
That went, and I was like, oh my God, you have literally just got rid of everything. And for years, we've been wanting you to release multiple, and you have literally now got this little Dragon Ball universe up and running. And then it all just went.
I always, right, I don't know if you'll agree with me on this, right? But as much as we have been waiting for Dragon Ball to come back in that way, I will say Toyotaro that way has got big shoes to fill in finishing Toriyama's legacy with the original idea of the way Super should be finished. I hope it does do it. I hope it does keep justice and keep that legacy alive.
Well, that's maybe why he wants to put all the work into this, and he's actual cancelled off time.
But that as well, I don't think he's actually fully cancelled off Daima. I think he's just put it up on a shelf at the moment.
That's what I mean. So Toriyama wrote 3 seasons, 3 arcs for Daima.
Mm-hmm.
Got the first one. What he said is there will be no more writing for Daima. That's what I mean by cancelled. From here on, no writer will be writing any content. He will not be accepting any one of his staff to come to him and say, I've got this idea, because he said, I'll just shut it down.
So we've got 2 seasons. We've still got 2 seasons unreleased of Daima, which should kind of wrap up Daima.
I think it already did what they wanted to do.
It gave us
it just canonized the one thing that we've been waiting for.
Right, but they've still to canonize one bit again at that way. Right, but
that's
also
the only thing that they didn't canonize was Gogeta.
But they never canonized Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta as well. It was just Super Saiyan. They canonized Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta.
What do you mean they canonized? That was the first time you ever got Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta.
But again, that way we need to get Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta before we can get Super Saiyan fucking 4.
Yeah, maybe.
So that's what I'm saying. That way we need to get season 2 of Daima when it does get released. That way possibly covers what happens. That way Vegeta getting what happens in GT. Vegeta getting jealous of Goku achieving Super Saiyan 4, and then getting Bulma to build something. That's how he achieves it. And then obviously what they might end up eventually canonizing Janemba way for the ending of season 3, because if you think about it, where is Remember? So it's
He's in the far depths of it, mate.
so
So looking at releases for it for when it's coming, the Beerus movie is looking at around fall this year, like August, September time.
I don't know if it.
They think that they're going to compete with the third part of Infinity Castle.
Second part.
Yeah.
I'm
And
thinking no before
and
you.
Galactic Patrol is looking at more next year, like January next year.
So that I think I think the Beerus movie, for all you wrestling fans that way, I don't know if you have known, but AJ Lee has been in talks with Toyotaro that way to want to write. I think she was either wanting to write something for the series or be part of writing one of the movies. So I think the Beerus movie might have a bit of influence from AJ Lee.
That's interesting. I mean, she's a huge fan, so
She is a huge fan of Dragon Ball, same with the likes of Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston.
oh, dude, Coffee is he's no, dude, like he's literally powered up in the ring like Goku intentionally.
And looking at what's introduced into it, like I said, it's still speculatory, but they're saying that there's a possibility that it could be including the Moral arc, the Granola arc, and
Black Frieza.
the superhero arc.
Aye, but also Black Frieza as well.
They look apparent from what I've just read. It says that Black Frieza's looking at having its own featured length episode similar to Beerus.
Aye, but they will adapt it into they'll adapt Black Frieza into a movie, but then also put it into episodes like they do with everything lately. But what were you trying to say, Clem, before Dickhead that was off camera started talking?
I was agreeing with you,
How many-
dipshit.
And how many famous fans of DBZ have already been up there and they've not listened to any of the fans? When we asked for finishing, when we asked for answers to questions, because as anyone knows, when you write stuff, you only think about the season you're writing and you never think about what happens after. So you always end up contradicting yourself throughout it all. And that's what I mean. So we're yes, okay, listening to a fan is one thing, and I get cool. We're all is AJ Lee a bigger fan than you? Is she a bigger fan than me? No. I'm not. Let me land. Let me land.
Right, go. Aye.
Therefore, why do we think that we think it will be good as a fan just because it's another fan's opinion? Because there's even stuff that we've said, what if they had done this? And then we realize that we do exactly what Toriyama did from DB to DBZ to DB Super. Like, you have made contradictions your whole way along. So now you've got to the now, and that's what I mean. Now you've had to just write in now. Bardock made a wish on the Dragon Ball.
So
now it makes sense why who always came through. Because let's face it, he would have been beaten by Frieza. He would have been beaten by Cell. He would have been beaten by Margin. He would have been, and I get, okay, he was beaten by all of these because I do understand that Gohan beats Cell. Boo actually took on Boo. And people seem to forget.
Piccolo killed Raditz.
Goku just sacrificed himself. That was the only difference.
Mm-hmm.
And if I remember then, Gohan was the one that beat him up anyway. Because Raditz was just about to overpower it, and it was because of Goku screams. Gohan breaks out of Raditz's pod.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. There are always contradictions. As a fan, are we not making more contradictions? And is this going to be another one where Beerus might come out and we're going to sit there going, I've now got more questions.
Then answers. Yes. No, I'm not
What
taking
you've
that.
done is retold the same story now 3 times, and I've still got more questions. How?
No, I do agree with that. That way, the way I'm coming at it is that way. She is an author. That way, after she retired for WWE, you know, that way she did move on to becoming like a best-selling author before returning. And that's that way. I think it's been a project that she was talking to Toriyama about before he actually passed.
I wasn't taking away her.
No. I understand.
I wasn't taking away her writing or anything that.
No, I just had to just elaborate.
I'm just coming from the subject that we are actually talking about.
No,
like, how many times have we been fans of something and they change writer, and you go straight off that series? You've been watching that for years. All of a sudden, someone leaves. Look at Justice League. We were captivated by all the films, and then Zack's daughter dies during the making of Justice League. Justice League was dead. Absolute dead. And I get that he's trying to come out and say, well, technically, I used his film. I just added a bit of my own flavor. No, you ruined it. And if you did use that shit and still added, you ruined his shit too.
Well, you have seen the Snyder Cut, right?
The best, yeah. Of course I have. And it was well worth the extra 40 minutes. Bang on. Now, should there have been more? Yes, there should have. What is there context to why there isn't a finished film there? Yes, there is. And I will never take that away from him. And like I told you, in every time we've brought this up, I wish Zack Snyder would come back and bring back the best cast that DC had. Apart from one.
I am going to say that I really enjoyed the new Superman movie, though.
It was Batman.
I can't have Ben Affleck and I can't have Robert Pattinson as Batman.
No.
After Christian Bale, you went downhill. And I even took you guys putting George fucking Clooney in that costume too. I took that. One film, but I took it. I thought maybe you just needed a stand-in. But then you let this motherfucker do what? 2, 3 films?
Patterson, 2.
Ben Affleck.
Oh, Affleck 1. I think you get just the...
No, Batman v Superman, Justice League. And wasn't he in a side part for one of the others as well?
Yeah, he was in a bit of Wonder Woman and...
Was it Wonder Woman? No, Flash didn't get his alone. Cyborg hasn't had his alone.
And he was also in some of Flash.
No, it was Aquaman. No, it was Aquaman. It was Aquaman.
Yeah, it was Aquaman and Flash. He was in a bit of the first part of the Flash. And they brought in Clooney for the second part.
Because I know Patterson's getting his second Batman.
Yeah, no, it's not working for me.
No. The only thing it does that...
All the others picks, spot on. Absolutely spot on.
I think Jensen Ackles would make a good Batman, personally.
He's too short. It's why I don't like Robert Pattinson either. He's too fucking short too. It was probably the biggest issue that people had with Christian Bale, if I'm being honest. It wasn't really his height, but everyone moaned, look how skinny Batman is. Yeah, cool. We've gone from skitty to fat and old to now fucking can't fill a suit or actually do it.
Jensen's 6'1".
Yeah. Joker is meant to be how tall? Batman, I believe, is meant to be around 6'3".
Yeah, he is actually. I think he's supposed to be like 6'3", 6'4". Okay, so Padalecki.
Batman's meant to tower over Joker, ain't
No, Joker is actually taller than Batman
Mhm.
he?
by an inch. And that came from my official game cards, which you know about, Nipsey, because you helped me win them.
Yeah.
But
Um,
no, but that's what I mean. Like, as going back, and we could do this all day. DBZ, all of it. Like
Mhm.
any franchise, fans have got involved before.
Joker 6'5", Batman 6'2".
And in the end, sometimes it gets ruined. And yes, sometimes we sit there and go, that's what we should have got out of the first two.
Mhm.
Which then makes you think, this is her first time writing for you. And she did a better job than you've done in fucking 8 years.
Mm.
And that includes when you had Toriyama in the back seat being able to give you any advice that you ever
Mm.
needed.
Mhm.
But now a newbie's just come in and gone, I could smash this. And that's what I mean. If she does,
Yeah, I don't
no
know.
one as fans like
Uh,
us are going to be more over the moon.
uh, I get that, but as I say, I don't know if it is this project she's getting involved in or it's a future project. But I know she does want to get involved in a Dragon Ball Z project.
I heard
Hope
some good news about Star Wars the other day. Kathleen Kennedy
Okay.
is stepping down. Dave Filoni is taking over full.
It's a good choice.
That's Star Wars.
That's too bad because if you got on a Wookiee suit, you'd be fucking perfect to play fucking Chewbacca.
And just like Chewbacca, I will punch you in your face and bite your fucking nose off.
Well, actually, a Wookiee is more liable to pull somebody's arms out of their sockets.
Okay, I can work with that. And I'll beat you with your own arms.
And
Yes,
actually,
yes,
they do that as well.
yes. That is a full-on Wookiee move. They grab you by the arms, foot on the chest, rip the arms off, and then just beat you to death with the wet ends.
Well, I'm glad I'm fulfilling a fantasy.
Wookiees are awesome.
Moving on
But
to the
no, but that's once again, you just Star Wars for an instant.
Mm.
How many series have they got, and how many have actually worked apart from
so
Mandalorian?
up to
No,
the
apart from Mandalorian, what else has worked?
the
I mean, as a whole, because the whole of Mandalorian has worked.
the Book
And I
of Boba
get that
Fett,
it had its issues with one of the actresses after the first season, whatever, but I still enjoyed all of it.
the Book of Boba Fett was alright. The Bad Batch is good,
Oh,
but
the Bad Batch.
for movie wise, the 6 original movies are the best. The 3 after that are shit.
No, you've got 3 originals, you got 3 middle, and then you've got
No.
whatever.
The 3 in the middle are the originals. Then you got the prequels, and then you got the
You get
sequels.
4, 5, right. 4, 5, and 6, which are the originals, are good. 1, 2, and 3, which are the prequels,
They're all right. They're
are
you know.
are good. 7, 8, and 9 are absolute shit.
No. I think
Technically,
7
8
is
isn't
all
8.
right.
If you want to go by order, 8 isn't actually 8, is it?
There actually no order or an order.
Do you want to
Technically.
know the worst Star Wars that I have ever watched?
The prequels, they were good. Then episode 4, 5, and 6, the originals, amazing. 7, 8, 9, but 8 doesn't go in 8. If you're going to put them all in order, 8 isn't 8. Rogue One should be
Rogue One's in the middle. Rogue One's a completely different.
Yeah, that's a
That's a separate story.
But
Rogue One.
that's a Star Wars story, like Han Solo, or like Solo, a Star
Rogue
Wars
One,
story.
Rogue One and Han Solo slot in between the
That's what I
likes
mean.
of
Star Wars
episode
has got
3.
so much that it's hard to follow.
Aye.
Once again, the
like,
whole releasing just
Rogue One
and
just
this-
leads right
and I
into
will,
episode 4. I do hope.
and I will say this about Disney because you guys have literally ruined so many good things that I enjoyed growing up and as an adult. You have ruined them beyond belief. This is just you trying to make as much money as possible by releasing that dross
Mhm.
that you call films, that you call series. Stick with the writers that give you The Mandalorian.
Milking
Stick with these people.
everything. Milking
Because whoever
everything.
gave you the ideas for half of the dross of them films, because I had to take my kids to watch them films. I promised my kids that they were going to be as good as the films I got to go to the cinema and watch growing up.
Nope.
They were nowhere near it. And the joke is, technology is 10 times further than what it was when I enjoyed them films. And they were 20 times further than the original 3 that I enjoyed more than any of them. So therefore, you screwed it, Disney.
I mean, there's
And you
just
keep
something.
screwing
It almost like, you know,
it.
you want
Marvel, Star
that
Wars,
first one.
you name it. All these series started off so well. You realize they are money makers, and when it's probably made them promises, will make them this, give you the budget to make them what you want them to be.
Just as just as you start writing the stories, we're scrapping this by the way.
Well, that's what happened
No,
to
they
Ryan
just scrap
Johnson
you,
for
because by the time
8.
they hire you, your work is now owned by them. So then they got your work, they scrap you, and they tell it how they want to tell it because it's now technically their script.
That's what happened with Ryan Johnson in 8, and when they went to 9, they brought in dude who was doing Star Trek, fucking with all the lens flares, and that's why you get. And then somehow Palpatine returned.
I've wanted a Hulk solo ever since Mark Ruffalo became the Hulk.
World War Hulk, bring it!
Oh,
yeah, you went and fucking put all that money into She-Hulk.
And it flopped.
It was shit.
Right.
A couple of episodes were all right, but for the most part, it was a crap.
As you bring up Mark Ruffalo, he's no returning as the Hulk in Doomsday.
Nope, I know.
Which now I would say brings us to
But
the halfway point.
Marvel are now on to the point about if he's not going to return, they're going to think about doing Team Smash. Allows them to bring a new person to play Hulk, which I have heard.
He said he'd come back as long as they keep finding cool things to do with the Hulk.
No, he wants a solo.
He wants a solo, which Marvel, which Disney don't want to do.
He said, "Give me a solo."
He's going to be in Spider-Man: Brand New Day.
Give me a solo. No, you're going to be in that. Give me a solo. No, you're going to play a part in this.
So the new Spider-Man will be the last time that we'll see Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk.
Yep. And that's
gonna
him
suck.
not even as Hulk anymore.
Nope, that's just Bruce Banner.
No, he's what is he called? The thinker.
Oh no, it's
because that's where he sees him. He sees him in that time, and he's sat on the throne.
I think Hulk is supposed to remember who Spider-Man is.
No, but when Hulk kills all the other Avengers, who does he become?
Oh, begins with an M.
And he sits on that throne.
Oh, Maestro.
Maestro.
And it's Spider-Man through the Spider-Verse that finds that timeline and gets stuck there, and he manages to help him undo everything from his time. Because yes, Chronic was right. Hulk, no matter what timeline, will always remember people. And if you don't know, go and do your research.
Or you could just ask me, because I probably already know.
The main reason for Martin Ruffalo wanting to return as the Hulk is because he's no getting a solo, which he thoroughly deserves.
He's asked 4 times.
Yep.
4 times since the original Avengers assembled. Could you imagine being told no 4 times, but you just get to play a part in everyone else's, and you are meant to be the strongest Avenger?
You know why it's not going to happen? Universal Pictures still holds the distribution rights to a standalone Hulk movie. They refuse.
Learn the difference in language. It's not like the Spider-Man. They could still own the Incredible Hulk.
Mm-hmm. We'll still get the name of
How
the
are they still
Incredible.
release? And that's what I mean. How are they
No,
still releasing the Hulk?
they have the distribution rights for the Incredible Hulk. They Universal Pictures holds rights to Hulk films, meaning that they would take a large share of the profits, making a solo film such as World War Hulk story less profitable for Marvel/Disney. Contractual difficulty. The rights situation makes solo project a complicated prospect. Ruffalo has confirmed that, and because of previous Hulk solo movies, uh, yeah, they're yeah. So unless everybody is willing to go and shell at the box office
Once
for one.
again, you're not understanding what I'm saying. Words mean everything.
Yeah, but they own the distribution rights to all Hulk, solo Hulk, Incredible Hulk, fucking. They have the solo rights to the Hulk. The Incredible Hulk. It's
Just shush and listen.
So well done. You gave me two names that the Hulk is known by that they can't use because Universal Studios use them names. That's why they would get money from it. Words are important, which is why loopholes are caused when people start using different words to describe the same thing and then think that they can have a lawsuit thrown at them. It doesn't work that way. There is very specific details to copyright. Now, I will read you the official statement that Marvel Studios owns the rights to Hulk. But the names Hulk, if applied to a film, or the Incredible Hulk, which is the 2008 one, isn't it? Hulk was the first one, Incredible Hulk, the second one, yeah?
Incredible Hulk, then the Hulk.
And that right. No, I thought Hulk and then Incredible. 06, like, or 05.
You had the Incredible Hulk TV series
But yeah,
as well,
either
right?
way, because they named them specific names, yes, Sony would need to take money from it. But we've already seen one person defy all of them and bring the MCU back together. The only possible reason I can think is because Tom Holland is young enough to give them exactly what they've got. How many films have Sony and Marvel and Disney managed to get out of Tom Holland as Spider-Man? There you go, moneymaker. So that's why they came to an agreement. And Mark Ruffalo offered the same amount of time in the years he's got probably left in his physique and looking as he does now. And yes, okay, you could probably say most of his characters CGI anyway. Cool. I don't want to go from the original Dumbledore to the Dumbledore that we then got. Yes, okay, the original Dumbledore looked the part, but there was no way he was running around the fucking tournament like he should have been at that age. It wasn't happened. Yes, it was sad. We moved on. Dumbledore, rest in peace. But this is going to be no different. You could call it an Avengers story. You could call it whatever. The strongest Avenger. This is the point I'm trying to make. You could call it whatever you want. But Disney, with probably the amount of lawsuits that they probably have against them ranging back to the 70s, don't want to take that chance. And I get it. But why not? If you've made the money on Spider-Man, why not do it with Hulk as well? Because you own more of Spider-Man, because you own every Spider-Man. That's the thing. That's the difference that I was trying to get to you, because they might own Hulk, but they don't actually own Team Smash. Did you know that?
Yeah, because Team
Hence why
Smash was a
Disney
TV
can
show,
make
not a film. They didn't have it in the film because they.
No, but Marvel still own it. That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Marvel never sold Team Smash. Hence why you never saw Atom. They own Red Hulk. I get that.
Dude, Rick Jones turns into Adam, isn't it?
No, they don't. They don't own Red Hulk. They
No.
just use
No,
Red
they don't
Hulk.
own Red
never
Hulk at all.
changed it.
The only one that
The only one that they own is Abomination, isn't it?
Combination.
It's Abomination. They just
Um,
used Red Hulk. They never actually.
I think that they also own Absorbing Man in film, but not television. That's why Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was able to use them so
Hulk.
prevalently.
Hulk, Atom, Red Hulk. Who's the fourth?
Hawkman and Hawk. No, Hawkman and Hawk Girl, I was going to say.
That's DC. Get
No,
with the program.
Team Smash.
Oh, Team Smash.
Yeah,
Hulk.
Hulk and the Agents of Smash.
Hulk, Atom, Red Hulk.
She-Hulk.
Is it
Samson was in there.
She-Hulk, I'm sure,
they were the-
yes.
They were the 4 Hulks. I swear that was
Right.
it.
There was also it was also fucking Hulk's son Scar.
Hulk, She-Hulk, Red Hulk,
so
Rick as
She-Hulk-
A-Bomb,
She-Hulk-
and Scar.
She-Hulk is actually a part of the government. She actually isn't a part of their squad. So it is Scar. I remember that now.
Mm.
And he's not technically his son, but he's born of Hulk's gamma.
Aye.
That's why
Hulk,
takes
She-Hulk,
him over.
Red Hulk, Rick as A-Bomb, and Scar. Yeah.
Which is also known as Atom. But they couldn't use it because DC already used. That's what he is. His whole physique is based on whatever he want to
Mhm.
be. Yeah, that has changed. But yeah, no, we could still get a Hulk, and just Marvel don't want to play ball, or Sony just want to play hard to get.
I think Universal
Either way, it's
wanted
about
too
greed.
much
Same
of
as we
the
said about
percentage.
it. No, but they lowered the percentage for Spider-Man. That's my point.
Oh,
It's
I
already
know,
been
but
done.
and
you
I
made
agree.
Hot money off of it.
They would.
Everybody loves Tom Holland. Everybody flocks to go and watch his
But it's
Spider-Man.
not- But anything as well, right? It only take like we can. Aye, right. They've got a hundred different films of Spider-Man with Tom Holland, right? But again, at that, they don't even need to do 3 or 4 Hulk films. They just need to do one decent Hulk film explaining the base of the Hulk.
No. That's where I think the biggest issue is. We've been alive so long. How many prequels have you seen remade and remade and remade?
Mm.
Like, we were born when the originals came out, and yet
Mhm.
we've had to see our story of Spider-Man be told how many times? Okay, the only reason we allowed Spider-Man off was for what reason? Because we grew up with the animated, we knew about the Spider-Verse. Madame Web.
Madam
We
Web,
already
aye.
knew about her
The
a
Beyonder.
long time ago. There you go. We already knew that there could be more than one Spider-Man. So we let Sony off for Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and now Tom Holland, because now you've brought the universe together like we needed you to prove the point that you weren't just making shit Spider-Mans over and over again until you found a good formula.
I need them to
It's
do
what?
the
Is that
Spider-Man
last
clone
one?
shit.
Far From No Way Home?
Um,
Far From Home?
No Way Home was the
What
last
was
one.
with all- No
Far
Way
From
Home.
Home
So
was
No
the
Way
middle
Home
one.
with all 3 of them. With 3 of them was absolutely brilliant. I really, really enjoyed it, and that's probably something like I don't say very often. Marvel films, you are either up here, you're down here. I've never just watched one where you just, yeah, that was all right. I'd like to see where this is going. It's always like, that was fucking amazing, or give up
what
on
the
your
fuck
day
are you?
job.
Aye,
Like,
what the
seriously.
fuck are you doing?
But Guardians of the Galaxy,
Phenomenal.
amazing.
A
Absolutely.
lot of that was
bloody amazing.
James Gunn being allowed to be James Gunn, though, and you know it.
Yep, casting, story,
Mhm.
graphics, the worst. Chef kiss. Then, like we just said, another chef kiss. But then we're still waiting on the likes of, like we said, a good Hulk film. Like, we log in to see that. Okay, Doomsday. Cool. You're intriguing me,
Mhm.
but I'm not liking all the changes that I'm seeing.
Mhm. Mhm.
You're pushing
Especially knowing the story that it's meant to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic Four. How many times you remade that film now? 3 times? It's not worked.
Nope.
I think only one of them set has managed a prequel.
The one with Chris Evans as
And that
Johnny
was,
Storm.
the original one. Yeah, that was the only one. And that Silver Surfer was probably the closest to it than you'll ever get.
Oh, I love
He
that.
was brilliant.
If that Silver Surfer was in the that was my whole issue with the new. Like, don't get me wrong, but
No, I wanted Keanu Reeves to be Silver Surfer.
oh
That's who I
my
wanted.
God, that would have suited the Silver
Wanted-
Surfer '90s cartoon to a T because of the way
Yeah,
the
thank you.
personality was of him. He was so
Yeah.
zen, dude. Just like,
Yeah, and that's what I wanted.
I do not
And
want
he
to
was the
have
first
to
person.
destroy your planet.
There you go. Just the way he could talk, and even though he could be literally like, I am gonna mutilate you, and then going in that bedroom, I'm gonna pull your children apart limb by limb. But the way he said it to you, you're like, yes, keep talking. I'm just gonna sleep so soft. Yep, thank you. Murdering people, it sounds so amazing. And he could talk to you that way. There's actually Morgan
Before you
Freeman.
go, can you just
Yeah,
tell me
yeah,
what you're going to do again?
yeah, can you just say it again? Repeat it. Stick it on an hour loop, please.
Say it to this device, please.
But
If I give you a script, can you read it out loud?
the only other person I wanted him to be was actually Ghost Rider. Not the Johnny Cage, but you know the one that Sam
Mhm.
played. Oh fuck, I've forgotten his surname. Sam.
Oh yes, no.
The cowboy one, the one that was like you think you're the only one, and then he
Yeah,
puts his hat on and he turns into
the
one.
original Ghost Rider.
So that's who I wanted Keanu to come.
Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott, that's the one. I should remember his name because I loved him in Mask as well. Actually, I loved him in this too. Sam Elliott's an amazing actor. But I'm digressing. But once again, we've just gone through 6 different franchises that some have had ups and downs. Some have let so-called fans get involved, like Justice League. I can do it. Mate, you already fucked up one, and now you want to let him come and do the big finale. Oh, what did you expect to happen? There's a reason why he got sacked off of doing that, and you thought, we'll have him.
Yeah, man. You'll take them.
There are these choices, and like me and Chronic have said loads of times, obviously, we've been chatting since the start of Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, and we said you found amazing actors and actresses to play all of them characters, and not one of you thought we're making a Justice League and we've got no actors for some of them. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, who wouldn't want it? They don't want to do that. They don't want to give them the
No,
money.
but
the
after
movie.
fans like us said that about DC, what did Marvel go and do? Who did they make their series using? The people from their films.
Aye.
So, and that's my point. Why
Just makes
DC
sense that way.
should have got Grant Gustin to play Flash over that Ezra fucking Miller. The guy pisses me off. Okay, see, he didn't piss me off in Fantastic Beasts. I actually like you in that. But then again, you play a sleazy little fucking wallad. You're pretty much Malfoy 100 years before. Cool. But apart from that, you shouldn't have got him. Supergirl was non-existent in it. Superman, you were lucky to even get Henry Cavill because, as far as I was told, he didn't actually give him one extra scene other than what he already gave to Zack Snyder.
Haven't James Gunn and Grant Gustin been?
Jason Momoa hates him. Gal Gadot hates him. Guy who plays Cyborg come out straight away. My man's racist, and is buoyant with it, like fourth outright with it, like it's the fucking he's out here. Like, what are you doing? And that's what I mean. Like, everything has just gone up, down, up, down, up, down.
Aye.
Dragon Ball has been away for so long, and the last thing we had was Daima. Daima was good. Before that, we had Superhero. That film. Oh my god, Beast Gohan.
Right.
Oh my god.
I was talking. So I was talking to people in another group about that, right? So the only thing that I liked about the actual superhero movie was Beast Gohan. The rest of the movie was meh. Beast Gohan was the only thing.
No, but it had to happen that way. And
Aye.
that's why this is happening, because that's why I said to you, why do I feel like it's only Goku and Vegeta on Galactic Patrol? Because Earth is still going to need heroes. Who are now Earth's heroes? Piccolo and Gohan.
Aye.
I think you nearly said it earlier, and I didn't come back to it because the conversation went on. Trunks and Goten, I think, are going to go with Goku and Vegeta.
It's about time that they actually do get a bit more screen time. Yes, I do agree. But again, what I'm saying is that way, right, for me, what kind of done me for the superhero movie was the fact that it was the case of, oh right, aye, here's this big bad dude that way that he's have got, and it was just it was like
Superhero 1 hour long.
I
You
know, I
seem
know.
to forget that it was like an extended episode.
That's really
no,
all
but
it
again-
felt like sometimes.
Again, what I'm saying,
it was just a
never,
novelty.
wait, like, aye, right, I get it. Was like, to me, it was just a way to get Gohan that transformation. It never
No,
actually
I think
gave us.
Gohan was meant to already have that transformation.
Aye, I believe that as well, but it was a way that it was the best way. Like for me, it was more.
Because Goku made Ultra Instinct in the Tournament of Power, you couldn't have something else or any
Goku-
of the fans going, yeah, but if Beast Gohan had survived, I reckon he could have beat Jiren. No, you wanted to take that out of the equation. You couldn't have
it's
people
more,
going, Beast Gohan, MUI. Beast Gohan, granted, even now, there are discussions. Is MUI as strong as Beast? Who the fuck knows? All we know is Ultimate Gohan gave God Goku, a blue god, I might add, a run for its money. I'm just saying.
Aye, but again, what I was trying to say is that way. I think the superhero movie was just a way to go. Right, Goku and Vegeta get a power up. Right, here's Gohan's. This is Gohan's power up. That way.
Sorry. No, don't skip out on our green.
Not right, but then that way adding Piccolo into it, that way. They get the added Piccolos hanging into it, right? That way I was going to get to that, but with the Piccolo stuff, that way they flung Piccolos hanging into it and didn't really get much of an explanation to it until Daima. Daima was more with more gave you more insight to Piccolo than what the superhero movie did.
But in the superhero movie, Piccolo just said that it's something that he's been working on after seeing Goku and Vegeta's.
No, he wished on the Dragon Balls for his power.
Yeah.
He called Shenron and he said the awakening that Gohan and Krillin got on Namek.
The only way to do that
is that possible to have that done? And Shenron says, I have filled your potential and given you a bit extra. And as Piccolo falls, them words relive in his. You hear him out loud.
No, is it not because something to do with?
And then that's when the Namek sign appears on his back.
Aye.
Which then becomes the same sign for the Universe Tournament. It's funny enough, it is actually the Namek tree.
Aye.
But yeah, Shenron awakens his power.
Aye,
Gohan
finally
awakens his from the same way he's awoken every other time he's had a power up from Piccolo being beaten.
It was more because of the hanging out with Piccolo's. I think it was what they had Shenron locked his power because he had to make sure that he was actually fully pure before he was able to actually regain his full power. Because if you remember when Piccolo came to Earth, he split himself into Kami and the evil King Piccolo.
Wait, what? No, Piccolo didn't come. Kami come. Kami was the one that split himself from Piccolo.
Yeah, right. So Kami
You
came.
just went, yeah,
No, but
Kami
right,
came.
but right,
Kami Piccolo was the dark side of Kami's whole person.
Yeah.
no,
He had to
well,
expel that to
Demon
become
King
the
Piccolo.
Guardian.
Demon King Piccolo was Kami's dark fucking side. Then Piccolo blew.
Piccolo and Demon King Piccolo are the same fucking person, you dickhead.
No, because Piccolo, we know is Piccolo,
I'm
Piccolo
done,
Junior.
I'm done. No, I'm done. I'm done. Done.
Has anybody
Fuck.
seen the new commercial for the He-Man movie?
No, I actually haven't. I haven't seen anything about He-Man since, who was it? Dolph Lundgren played
Oh
He-Man.
no, the new live action coming out.
I've not seen anything other than what snippet.
Oh no,
What-
they
what
got
trailer
like a
Yeah,
2-minute trailer out. It's
the power.
it's
Lightning
deadly.
comes and then it's out.
Like I like so far I might even pre-order a ticket. I don't know.
Is that? I don't
It-
even think that was actually licensed He-Man, was it? Dolph Lundgren one. I think that was.
yeah, no, they Hasbro it was, and then Hasbro kind of saw the direction that they were going, and then you know cut their budget, did all kinds of shit to them, and fucking was
Yeah, I
like,
thought it
yeah,
was a great film this time.
it was called Masters of the Universe.
Masters
Same
of
way
the
with-
Universe.
It's the same way what they've done with the Ninja Kids fucking project for the Power Rangers. Hasbro seen where it was going and went, nah, we didn't grant the budget for that. These were in talks with them that way. They had nearly finished it before you turned around and went, nah, these are going to interrupt what we want to do.
Why? What? True. Power Rangers are the only thing they've got going. So
So pretty much all the Ninja Kids were doing was retelling the first season up until Tommy became the White Ranger.
Power Rangers went off track a long time ago.
But which I would probably now say that way brings us to what that midway point in that new
No,
thing that
with
we
you-
want to do.
I definitely want to try out
Chronic
the new
already
thing.
told everyone. Chronic already told everyone that's the last thing.
So I got a surprise for later, or maybe at the end.
What else? D&D stuff.
Well,
Is the
you guys are the ones that know about whatever that was about. I just play it. I don't fucking care.
It's
Well,
the D&D will continue that way. Will continue no next week, but the
No,
week
Chronic
after.
said in chat that D&D are releasing a load of stuff. That's what I thought this segment was about.
oh no, I meant like what we're doing with D&D. I was probably still half asleep when I typed.
See what I do with chat.
So
But they are
Other
releasing a
than-
couple of things. Yeah. I mean, I could just jump on D&D Beyond right quick and give you a quick run.
Yeah, I can
But
see
no.
where the misconception came in. He literally states the D&D coming down the pipeline,
Yeah. Actually, you want to hear something funny?
which
There is-
tends to mean that there's new stuff coming.
Yeah, I thought that meant like D&D. If he was talking about us, I thought he would have said, like, we'll talk about the Universe 7 and
Well,
what's coming down the pipeline for Universe 7. Cool. I would have understood that part. But no, next month's timetable. We've already told you what's happening next week, chat. So if you haven't, like I said half hour ago, if you haven't smashed that like button, go and smash the like button quickly. I'll give you a second.
and spank the share button.
don't just
Yeah,
spank
that
it.
little
Like,
love tap,
just
love tap.
punch it. Give it a donkey
then-
punch.
And then, where you see more underneath our page, right, you're going to see a load of links. Where you see the Discord link, just give that a little love tap, and then
When you
that'll bring
see the
into us.
bell,
and then we get to invite you in, we'll
notifications.
accept you, and then you get to have banter every day. Most with me, because none of these lot are funny. We all saw them trying to take the piss out of me earlier, and Smoke was the only one that got even like a smidgen, and that's because I heard it in 20 years. But we're fun lot to be around, and it's not just us. You got Tina, Fox, Shorty, Queenie, you
Well,
got
you
Polish.
got
If
a-
everybody else,
you've got a full group of people, a full list of people that you can talk to.
like there are loads of different segments that you can go and chat in. There's anime chat, there's sports chat, there's just chit chat, there's voice chats,
We got a
video
voice channel room
chats.
for almost every game we play.
Oh my god, there's literally a room for everything. And if there's not a room, then come and say, Clown, I want this room, and I go, why didn't I think of that?
And if he's not
There you go,
around,
there's
hit me up.
I'll say to what say to Wanies.
like the community's got enough mods to give you whatever you need. And
Hey
that's-
man, I got what you need, man. Just tell me
and
what
then
you
when you
want.
join, you'll be updated on when podcasts are, when D&D is, what's happening, when community nights are, what games they're going to be, and obviously people that are watching, you might think, oh well, I might not be about on Monday. That's the best thing about this community. We're not just about on a Monday. We are about on Tuesday. We are about on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Like we are there all week long, and we all game Monday to Sunday normally. In some respects, where some of us are just playing solo on a bit of Pokemon. Some of us might be doing a little co-op on a bit of Baldur's Gate with a friend. Others, like me and Nibs spent pretty much the whole day the other day just playing Grid, which was nice. We helped him unlock stuff, and it was no pressure, just chilled, relaxed, and that's what we enjoy better than anything. So, like I said, get tapping on them bloody buttons. Add.
Bank them until they're red raw.
Until your fingers red raw, not until your screen is, because you still need
That'll
your screen to watch the content. Like, think about it.
I mean, they really only need their audio device, really. You can listen to the content.
But no, I guess to explain this part, obviously, I'll just say that the last session was left on a cliffhanger. Obviously, we've only brought back the Chronicles of Universe 7 for 1 week so far this year. Obviously, we finished off Janice's backstory, and then straight away we jumped back into Universe 7, and it's just a whirlwind. It was a lot of story, a lot of telling, getting used to the basic characters again of where the story was, and obviously it left on a cliffhanger when we were overrun and we had to flee. But obviously the only person that knows where it's going next is our very own DM. So I guess we should pass it over to him for 5 minutes, and he'll give you a little teaser, just a little teaser.
Just a little taste, lad. Just a little taste.
Just
a little
want
taste.
to wet your little biscuit.
A little
and-
drop on the tongue, eh? Little taste.
As our wonderful Joker says, yes, it was left on a bit of a cliffhanger. Let's just say that these will be what is to come. That way is going to be a bit exciting. That way, I don't think the boys aren't going to be expecting it. Yous as the viewers won't even be expecting it. That way I've had this plan, the way that I've had this plan, because I've had so much time to plan this bit. That way it is, oh, I want it to go, I hope it goes the right way. But let's just say that the boys' fun sea adventure might not go as planned.
Fun sea adventure? Do you think Genesis is having any fun in a drunken, depressed fucking state that he's in? He's suicidal, man.
But aye, there's quite a bit to come. These are about to get a dive into some of our tanks history until we get a chance to actually go through his backstory. But as I say, the boys' fleeing spree might not go to plan, and stuff might happen while they're out at sea.
He's gonna release the goddamn Kraken.
The one thing is though is, will they make the island? Will Dirk's armor be fully functional by the time they arrive? And at that, will they actually survive?
So I have one question: pirates or sea monster?
You'll need to find it.
Technically, we're under the. So.
Dun 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 dun. Pirates and a sea monster.
For as well that way, that's ways back into the main campaign. As you have probably seen as well within the chats that we've got, there is other stories being written for when this this first part ends. That I'll pass on to Chronic or Clown if you want to talk a bit about what you are kind of writing about. That way there is still space in their campaigns if you want to join.
Right now, sorry.
On you go.
Right now I'm trying to come up with. I've got the makings of, and basically the first little part of, a campaign that's full of dragons. Tiamat and Bahamut. Story of a set of twins on opposite sides, don't know about each other, and the fight between massive good and evil.
Sounds like it's going to be fun.
Well, yeah, no, I'm hoping that either one of you guys will decide to at least be one of the twins. If neither decides, then I'm just gonna take a D3 dice, or I'm just gonna take a set of dice. I'm just gonna take a dice. You're all gonna get a number set, and I'm gonna roll it, and you'll find out which one is the twin as the NPC arrives, and I will adjust from there. Actually, that's almost a better idea.
Well, these two are the closest that Tweedledee and Tweedledum. So. Nipsey was in his own fucking world then. He's not.
Because
Nibsy's owned it.
It really depends on what way I'll do the story.
You'd probably get more interest, more interaction if it was me and Chronic as the twins. The way Dirk and Janice are going back and forth at the moment.
But I mean, it's kind of, I get that would actually be interesting. I could run the NPC twin. You can be the yeah, that would.
You made any more progress on your story, Clown?
Yeah.
That's all you get.
That's it.
Is that it?
Straight up, like that is all you're getting. I already gave too much information. Don't need any more.
All I know is I'm trying to.
I literally gave one paragraph to this man, and he was already dribbling. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stop.
See, I'd like to incorporate.
Other than
I'm gonna
Other
try
than
and
that, right? What's your
scan this for
how
a
how you
magical item.
uh, how are you finding writing your story and that?
Um, what I'm finding hardest is to honestly, like I said, I got the twin thing, so I really need a confirmation if you guys are willing to be twins, or if I've got to do the NPC because how the story will go really depends on if it's me as one of the twins, and then I'm probably gonna have, or if it's you guys, because if it's either one of you guys doing the twins, then I'm gonna write it completely differently. But either which way, you'll be at the center. The twins are going to be at the center of the battle between Tiamat and Bahamut, and there will be choices and consequences. And it will be completely open to a dark playthrough. So if you guys wish to go full evil into the campaign, you can lean into that side as well. That's the kind of campaign I'm writing. So, yeah.
And I found it easy to write because I'm good at writing. But thinks he's got problems. He didn't fucking start writing and then have to write in a whole new fucking character into this whole storyline, did he? So maybe he should fuck up and just get on with it. But no, mine is attached to verse 7. It won't be on Earth. Like Joku, be it on another planet. But what I have done is taken all my years of favorite series, favorite films, favorite characters, and I fucking put it all together. That's what I fucking did. I was like, do you know what? Marvel, DC, all of you got nothing on me, mate. I'm gonna smash this arc. The only part that I did find hard, actually, well, I wouldn't say hard. It's not really hard because you don't write anything, but it's to you forget at points that I'm writing out a whole story, and then I remember you guys actually need to speak. So I have to keep reminding myself, and it's all through my script. I've literally wrote the whole paragraph, and I've gone, oh shit, back up, back up, back up, right, space, leave time to talk, back up, back up, back up, time to battle. Yep, back up. Oh no, they're gonna still be fighting there as well. That was a little cutscene. My bad. Back up, back up, back up. Oh shit, he might be dead actually. Fuck, I might have killed him. Back down, down, down. Fucking no, you don't die. Retcon the last whole fucking chapter. No, this isn't working.
Fuck, need to scrap this page.
But no, it is what it is. It's my first time DMing. It's literally gonna be a blast. But if anything, my storytelling's gonna be amazing. Just my organization of how shit works is not going to be great until I come to grips with how to work all the D&D stuff. Until then, the story writing is going very, very well. We're on got so far. We've got around 4. We've got 4 chapters so far, and
That's
I would say some chapters are probably going to take up an episode to maybe 2, and then some chapters I reckon take a whole 4, maybe 5 sessions, depending on actions, choices, because I don't think I've put many ultimatums in. A lot of my story is flexible to how you guys choose, but more to the point that, like you've done, because of the way my storytelling is going to be, you're going to have closed choices.
Mm.
Open conversations, but closed choices.
Mm-hmm.
Are you picking A, B, or A, B, C, or however many? These are your choices. And it's going to be, I think maybe the best way to do it is like when we play our solo campaign games, yeah, RPG, like this is pure going to be exactly role playing.
Mm.
And then choices come up. What are you choosing? Are you going to do
Oh, yeah.
right? Are you going to be the middle ground, or are you going to just be like, ha, fuck that, I'm out of it. I'm not. Nah, this isn't for me.
Mm.
And that's where I've managed to be able to allow my writing to be more flowing because I'm giving closed answers. But
Mm.
because I feel like I know you all, it's made it easier to write both outcomes no matter what you choose.
Mm.
As you get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you make the bad choice, yes, it is going to be harder for you.
Mm.
But you stick together, you fight it together.
Mm.
There's nothing that you three can't do.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to shut up because I'm talking too much.
No.
What about you, Nibsy? Have you put any thought into anything yet, or are you just playing it by ear and what's kind of happening now?
I've got some ideas, but I'm kind of gonna be sort of taking all three of the campaigns
Mm.
and sort of not revolving them into one, so to speak, but what plays out in each campaign is going to have an impact in what happens in mine.
So you're gonna kind of
Fair.
do the Avengers while we got all our solo kind of routes.
Yeah, but I don't know how well it's going to go because I'm not actually planning on sort of like writing out a structured thing.
Mhm.
It's going to be completely you guys.
Well, that's
Rather than me saying, "Oh, like, yeah, you've got to go. Like, this is happening here. You've got to go there," and then you could go off track and then come back to it. It's going to be literally, this is happening, this is happening, this is happening, this is happening, this is happening. Where are you going?
Mm.
And depending on how long you take on one thing, another thing could have already ended.
Aye.
nice.
So it's like you've got to sort of like weigh up the options of what's more of a priority to you guys,
Mm-hmm.
which then could also cause some in group, not IRL, but in gaming group conflicts because one person might see one thing as like dire straits sort of thing, and another person might see something else as that.
There's a bit of diversity within everybody's stories then.
Yeah.
It's a good thing, yeah, and again as well, one thing I will say, like that way, mate, like building this world, like the gear as well, that way, it's good having like, each other to kind of bounce ideas off of as well,
Mhm.
that way, and how we can build certain things and like what way things can work. And like I hope, like one thing I hope like with the D&D stuff as well is like that once we shut the door on like fully on the likes of like Joku, Janice, and Dirk and that way, like
You're saying they're going to die?
no, I'm not saying that they're
Okay,
going to
dying.
die. Like that way, like what I'm meaning is that way, like once like you've say got to that level 20, and there's nothing more that Janice and that Joku and that can do that way. Janice dies of old age, Joku dies of old age, or whatever that way, like, or goes back to Vieira and continues living there. Dirk goes and does whatever he does, what does or he goes back with Joku, blah blah blah, whatever. But that way, the main cast aren't within they're told as legends, if you get me.
Yep.
So I'm in a way I want to kind of like building it, as I say, building it again as we have spoke about as well. That way, but this is what the story I'm telling is the start of it. The rest of it is that way we're adding to it and we're building this bigger world. So I'm interested. Like what I'm interested in is how well the collective knowledge and how well everybody's storytelling is going to be that way, and how well we can actually build this world together that way with the help of, the community as well, with whatever ideas they've got, and like just bouncing ideas off of each other. Be like that way, right? Well,
Like I've said
what
before,
do you think of this kind of idea? That way, how do you think we could work this one?
well,
All right, well,
like I've
I've
said
got an idea
before,
for this.
my story, even though it's going to be taking place like in Faerun and stuff, I want it to be the Universe 7's version of Faerun on its own particular planet
Aye,
that is just
aye,
not like we can. My whole really, even a good way I was thinking about ending our story is through that planet's discovery from one of something. You know what I mean?
Hmm. It's, as I say, like that way, there's many aspects in what we can do and we can pull off like that way. Like I've, we've all created a base. Yes, I've started the story, but like that way, like within that starting point, that way we have all created a base that we can all go right. Well, this is the information we've got. This is the information for that story. Then wait, right, I can reference this in this part of this story. I can reference that in this part of that story.
Mm-hmm.
That way, where it, as you say, it all links. The only one that is going to be hard to link is going to be Clowns in a way, because that way his is taking part. No, I'm just meaning like.
Your characters are going to meet someone from Zembot.
I know, but what I'm meaning is that way, like the way that you did explain it, that way, like how you are the realm that we are working in your one is like
Oh yeah, none of your characters will ever know about the Veil.
that. Aye,
That's
so
I
that
get
aye,
that. The
right,
planet in which the Veil exists on, yeah,
aye.
it totally exists within your
That
solar
is it.
system
But
galaxy.
that is what I'm saying.
The
Like that way,
veil.
like so,
That sounds
how.
something that might exist in between worlds and Faerun.
So it's like how well we can link everything together and how well the stories are going that way. I'm quite excited for the future of our D&D stuff. That way, I'm glad that we kind of started it and that we've all kind of got that.
For a year, I might.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some of us more. Yeah, I like the fact that both of you knew exactly who I was talking about. Fucking me, is it? One time
It's
bastard.
always fucking you.
One time bastard. One time.
I think that's off that I can think of
yeah.
on D&D. If anybody else is getting for it.
Now,
I would like to throw out the idea of in between campaigns, just have so there's like a little break in between, so it's not like
Yeah, that's what Chronic
yours
is.
finishes straight goes into Chronic, sort of thing.
Mhm.
So if we say like yours finishes and then we have a month break off campaigns, but during D&D nights we just run like a little one shot or something,
Aye, that's.
and then we start.
Mhm.
Run a little one shot. It might take a month. It might take 2 months. Depends on how big the one shot is. And then we roll on to the next campaign.
Mhm. Sounds good to hang it that way. It does sound like a plan, eh?
No,
Why?
because I want to use a no skin.
You'll get to use an whiskey again, don't worry.
No, in Inosuke's mine, not yours.
As I said, you'll get to use Inosuke again. Don't worry.
No, not in just one shots. That's
Mm,
it's just the
yeah.
one shot for Inosuke. Inosuke is going to be in every fucking one shot for the rest of his life. I don't give a
Not
shit.
Buddy.
Now, Buddy is now living his best life in hell because not only does he feel the need to punch everyone, but he punched the toy chief maker. Like, I'm sure there is a special place in hell for Buddy right now. Like
He's
Krampus
doing
told
his.
him, there is some shit that even Krampus didn't do,
Yep.
and Buddy is willing to do it.
Clown, you do realise there's a D&D one shot that's set in the Nine Hells.
Yeah, there is, and I would love to do
Oh.
it.
It's called the
Buddy's great.
Recipe
Buddy's
for
great
Killing.
event. Buddy's great.
I think it's the Descent
Buddy,
into
stay out.
Avernus, actually.
I think it is the Descent. Yeah, Descent in Avernus as well.
All I see is Krampus brings the team plus the fucking dwarf that the fuck all. Who all come to the Nine Hells to try and break me out. I actually chose to be here, guys. Funny enough, I don't know what you heard. I'm running shit down here now.
This is my house.
What about the devil?
As
Fuck the devil.
bring in Azrael was like,
You
oh,
and
look,
the
boss,
devil."
I didn't mean to. Don't punch me in the mouth again.
Azrael walks in like, where have you been, bitch? I'm sorry. Is that my coffee? Better be my coffee.
I brought chicken too.
Dwarf walks in. If you even think of singing, you're gonna wish you weren't in. You're gonna wish you weren't in hell. Like,
And if anyone sees that fucking Janice, I've made a special fucking gag room for that little cunt. Where is he? He's not here, bastard. There's a special place for him in my hell.
has a shelf full of fucking pineapples.
Buddy, you
if
do
that-
remember.
And if Dirk knocks, just pretend it's a Jehovah Witness and don't answer the
He's dead.
Or just use the trap door that'll drop him into the room with all the little spiders.
You do remember that way, Buddy and all that was just a figment of Janice's imagination.
No, these were stories. That's what Janice said. He said these are adventures that he knows of. So he was sat in the tavern. For all we know, Janice could have actually been sat at the back of that tavern, you know, watching everyone get fucking killed and didn't do fuck all to help us, but just was like, this would make a great song if I survive. He was
How do
one
you
of the
know he
pussy
wasn't?
holes that was back. And that's what I mean. That's what we were.
He's just hiding in the. He's hiding in the brine. He's just in the like the barrel of pickles, just kind of like, you know.
It was a story told by
think-
Janice,
I
but
think a
there
more-
was no saying whether it was a lie, like just a made up story, or whether Janice was actually telling you of a tale from
That's
his
right.
travels.
Hmm.
Because he can't fucking
I
remember
think a
anything
more
about
believe-
himself, so he's got to fucking know about everything else.
I think a more believable story is Janice is actually a mental patient that's escaped, and all these tales are what he's thought of, why he's been high on opiates and
Actually,
drugged up.
I think that useless fucking dwarf is just one of his personalities. Touches everything that he's not meant to touch, says all the shit he's not meant to say, and just gets himself into fucking trouble, but is telling us off for saving him. Cool. That sounds exactly how it went, dude, doesn't it? Thank you.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So I think that dwarf, whatever
Janice
his
in
name was,
disguise.
was just Janice's alter ego. One of. Yeah, he was.
Well,
very
how do you know
himself.
that eventually at the end of the Smoke story, I don't get the ability to polymorph?
Because I already know what happens at the end of Smoke story.
You die.
He's going to tell us
Well,
that
no,
he
you die
didn't
midway.
He's going to tell us he didn't retcon that fireball, and we all died in a fucking fiery death in that very small room. So
And
we've
that-
literally, what was that fucking the Sixth Sense? We're literally running that whole scenario in this campaign right now. I see dead people. You are the dead people, you dickhead.
Wait, Smokey, does that mean that like your whole campaign is based on one of Janice's long lost children that he didn't even know about, and they're just
Pretty
telling
much.
another fucking story.
No, this is based on the data banks of what they found in the remains of duck.
This is all in his. Jarvis, what happened? Fuck. Absolutely fucked. I
No,
couldn't
Jarvis,
open
what
that door.
happened?
See
Firstly,
the
my name's
size
not
of
fucking
me? I
Jarvis.
couldn't-
Firstly, my name's
So
not
what happened
Jarvis.
was-
It's Holly.
So what happened was, you see the fucking size of me. I went to open that fucking machine door, couldn't fucking open it. That prick there with the long hair walked straight up and went, "Oh, it's a pool door, fireball." End of story. That was how that episode went, pretty much down to a T. And then our DM got very sweaty and went, "Ba, ba, 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 ba."
Retcon.
Wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute, and that was the end of that. At the end of his story. Forget what happens from now for the next year. That is the end of the story.
That's
It's
the
gonna
true
be that
ending.
Bruce. It's gonna be that Bruce Willis moment at the end of The Sixth Sense. Fuck! I was dead. Yeah, that's gonna be Joku. Like, I just wanted to punch Dirk. All them backhands I got as a kid, and now I've realised my hand just goes through.
It's just a fever dream while I'm regenerating.
And this is why Dirk can't kill Janice. I've now realised it's because we're all fucking dead. It was never. You can't kill what's dead. Fucking die. Is he sleeping? I'm fucking strangling this bitch. Ah, he's dead. That's why. See, it all makes sense now. Sorry, Smoke. I've just ruined your whole. Smoke's like, fuck. I did have the next fucking part written up. I'm now got to go back to the job tonight. Thank fuck for insomnia.
Oh.
Fuck, I wish
Yeah,
I
mate.
actually kept that Bible now.
See what happens when clown rants for 5 minutes. Everyone just starts.
No, but how truthfully though, how pissed off would you be? If
I'd
we
be
went
pissed. I'd be pissed. That's why I thought of it. I thought, what way could Smoke piss me off more than anything right now? I thought, he's not going to let me get to level 20. But then I realised, what would piss you off even more if you got to level 20 and found out you were dead? Yep, that would definitely fucking do it, Clown. Yep, I fucking
You
agree,
were
mate.
dead from level 2.
Do you know
were
what I
dead
bet
at
would
level
piss you
2.
off even more?
See that 0? Fucking remove it and put a minus next to it because you were dead.
Everybody's dead but me because this whole campaign was just a fever dream after I regenerated.
No, this was all just Dirk's AI playing out what could have happened. If you could just open a wooden door, none of this would have happened. You would have taken that blast head on. We would have survived.
Instead, you said the hippie to do a robot's job.
Because then you would have only been making death saving throws. We would have well, I would have. I can't honestly speak for Janice. I don't think he would have helped give you a potion or pick you up, if I'm honest.
Jojo would have been dead as well.
No, Joku would.
Actually, that fireball left me on 2 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Instant transmission, mate. And
No, I
don't
said
tell me you can't-
Sojo would have been dead as well.
Forgot that he was there at the start.
He would have
That's
used
the-
his fucking blinky bracelet and went, nah, I'm out.
That's what I mean. I'm here with instant transmission. He's just like, yep, that's not for me. So can you call me back in? Beam me up, Scotty.
As long as I can
Ding!
stay at 1
And
health and I can regenerate myself, I'm good to go.
And there's just Janice going, now it's my turn in a ring of fire.
And Dirk trying to spin it. Dirk being the imminent doom was trying to spin around and kill Janice in the last moment.
No,
I will
Dirk then
fucking do it.
Dirk realizes, fuck, I'm actually still alive. I've got 2 hit points, but fuck, I'm still alive. Oh, but you're not looking so well down there, Janice, are you, sir? As he puts his
Keep
foot
it.
on his head.
Slowly
Teabag.
sliding his giant great axe through the neck.
Cracking
just
that skull on the foot.
Pick up a little tiny spider out of my pocket, flick it at his visor.
Mate, if
mean, you'd be charged
you
with cruelty.
didn't
You would
survive
go
that
for it.
fireball, you think the spider's going to survive it?
Well, if it was in my trousers, yes.
Mate, your
Your
whole
trousers
penis
aren't
has just been
fireproof. They're just loincloth.
disintegrated, and you think a spider is surviving?
You never
I
know.
ask the same question again.
Even
The
a
full
small
room,
dead, he doesn't know it's dead. As long as he sees
The
that little
full room-
spider, he's gonna shit himself.
the full room just gets turned to cinders.
It's like even the bricks on the wall are somehow on fire still.
Oh, Nibsy, were you watching me play Baldur's Gate last night when I broke out the fireball and almost killed my whole party like Smoke did to us?
Yes.
What,
Yeah.
the same way that Nipsey made you forget about your Canadian heritage? Don't think I haven't watched the VOD back, you
I was-
dickhead.
I was literally sitting there.
I'm talking
went,
about get
"Yeah,
Yankees.
don't
He
mess
thinks
with
I'm fucking talking
don't
about
s-
Americans.
Don't
Right,
don't
how
mess
many
with a
times-
Yankee. Don't go toe to toe with a Yankee if you ain't gonna fucking step to it.
How many times have I told you to add context to your replies? What you pretty much said was, nah, mate, fuck this country. Nothing to do with me.
After all that smack talk,
Yep, about how Canada could take on America, and now you're out here not even calling yourself Canadian. And I think that's a bit bang out of order. if
Oh,
I'm
I'm
honest.
definitely Canadian. I was just playing against Yankee at the
yeah,
time.
so Chronic is now and forever will be known as a Yankee.
No, sir. No.
He's a Yankee Doodle.
No,
He's
no.
a Yankey
This,
Doodle, and I piss him off, and then
Oh.
he's a Yankee Candle.
No, he's French.
I'd rather be French than a
Oh,
Yankee.
he's French anyway.
French Canadian, dude. I got part French Canadian in me
Yeah.
anyway.
Oh, I'm not. That's actually. I
French
think I'd
Indian.
rather be dead. French Yankee. Nah, not good choice. Goodbye.
See you later. But
Thank you for playing in the next life.
Oh, Egyptian.
so, eh,
But no,
Mate.
it's been another fun experience.
Fun is one way to put it.
we still got one more thing.
We do have
Good
one
to
more
do
thing. We have a challenge.
Which, well,
Prep to all of you for a good couple of hours is nothing better than I could be doing, if I'm honest. I actually cherish podcast weeks more than others because for the reason I seem to be the only one that remembers podcasts most of the time. But
I remember. I've just had a lot of head injuries.
this week we thought we would add a new segment because no matter how many times we try and get everyone fucking organized, it never works out. So now we've got a little segment which we're going to add to every podcast where we want you to join into. Let us know if you do it. Some might be challenges, some might be reactions, some might be other stuff. Don't know yet.
well,
But this
possibly.
is going to be a section where we're going to try something. And this week, I believe it is a try not to laugh challenge.
Yeah, I'm just getting it
I believe.
queued and set
So-
proper.
At that with that as well, that way, with what you were saying, we'll try to put a section into it. That way, if you want to give us a challenge to try for it,
No.
at the end of it.
Don't give us exactly the things that you want. If you want it to be a challenge, actually state the challenge that you want, and we would have to see if all four can participate in it because obviously things are different depending on where you're from. Also, if you want a reaction, just as we said, the community is there, the Discord is there. Just stick the link for the video. We can then take that link, put it in. We will react to the video that you put in. If you would like our take on something, once again, put the theory or your opinion or fact, because obviously some of us do talk about facts more than opinions. Feel free to put it in there. Discuss it. Maybe even bring you in so you can pose the question to us instead of us maybe reading something and even understanding it wrong. We'll actually bring in the people that might have a question, bring you in, and you can actually pose the question to one of us or all of us. But no, we wanted a more interactive section, which brings everyone together, and wanted to do it at the end, and that way, it's just something to do together at the end. So, are you ready, Chronicus?
I'm ready to go.
Just getting it loaded back up.
Oh, right.
There we go.
Bum, ba, da, da. Bum, ba, dum, bum, ba, oh. Bum, ba, da, da. Bum, ba, da, ba,
No. No. Fuck. Nah, mate. I've seen that so many times, that one. That will never go.
Showing you my strength.
Oh, this will never
Right,
go.
later.
See you later. She went to a whole different fucking dimension, mate.
Well done.
Yes,
If you
I survived.
hit that like button.
Krennic didn't survive. in
I
the
did
end,
not,
so-
man. I'm sorry. There was some funny shit there.
The wee guys laughs at me off.
Yeah, no, the only one that nearly got me was the lighter on that nose, mate. Ah, fuck that.
Oh,
Uh, ow.
Oh, what?
Bye.
Wait, I make copy.
Let's go. I wake up to a
Well, these are meant to be funny.
Oh, that's funny. He's driving a Cybertruck.
Now that is the shit I can get behind.
Reggie, don't eat him. Don't eat him.
What the fuck? Was that a dog eating a cat?
It was,
Still holding strong. Super.
I found some of the stuff in the first one funnier than this
No,
one.
no, 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 no. Go back 5
Pause,
seconds.
pause,
That
pause,
dog
pause.
just literally disappeared. It fucking Houdini'd.
It dove through a fucking
So bad.
square.
Where the fuck?
It dove through a wee square.
Still holding
Oh,
strong.
was it a square? I thought it just jumped into fucking oblivion.
Still holding strong.
Oh, ski!
Super. You've got
Oh, it
elite
fucking
pose.
No,
flashed
pause,
straight
pause it a
through the
minute.
gate.
Pause it a second. That second part there at all was not funny.
No, man. But then again, I didn't find. Yeah, you.
I lost it at
No.
the first one, a couple on the first one, but I didn't find this next part funny at all.
What set me off on that first one was that wee guy's laugh. That was it.
Coming in. What's
Yeah,
this
let's
one?
go.
Here.
It's the
For
third
you,
and
you're
last
built
level, isn't
different.
it?
But wait, the next one is not just tough. It's not just tough. It goes straight for your funny bone. Final level. The impossible. I warned you. Only the absolute legends can survive this one. If you laugh
Get on
now,
with it.
it's everything. No breaks, no giggles. This is your ultimate challenge. Ready? In 3, 2, 1.
Hang on a minute. Was that footage of Queenie cooking in my kitchen? I just had flashbacks.
Wow. Wow.
Man playing tag with.
iPod.
Yeah.
iPod. iPod. iPod.
That's how I feel after smoke this.
That monkey knew what that meant. The face on him.
You mad?
I'm gonna try to bench press this bar with him balancing on top. Just go like slowly. That was not slowly. Oh, we're doing it though. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh, we got close on that one. That was all the way up. Come on, stay up.
On his
Let's
balls. Straight on his balls.
I did not know you were gonna flip. Let's do it with the mat. Oh, yes, let's go. Pushing up. That's it. Back down. You got it. Fight for it. Yeah, get it. Come on. Yeah.
Nothing beats the gypsy holiday. And right now, you
Fair play, monkey. You know that was story. Wrong. Okay.
Hey, subscribe. Hey, subscribe.
Ah.
Así. Muérdense. Muérdense.
Willie, no.
¿Pero qué ha pasado?
Sag.
Maya? Aywa.
Did you win
Raw.
this challenge? Really?
Yo, most of them are shit right up until them fucking last three.
Oh, that was beauty. Oh, that was fucking beautiful. Oh, fuck.
Fuck, man. But that was a good wee segment.
That was
I
a good.
actually
That was
enjoyed
fun.
that brings a whole new aspect to the podcast. But no, that is us for tonight.
That That
As
is.
we have been saying from the start,
come in and get into the Grid Legends next weekend, next Monday. That way, smash the like button, share to your family, your granny, your fucking auntie, their dog, whatever. Just share it somewhere.
And look at all the beautiful channels we have in this beautiful Discord for you to hang out in and just do all kinds of.
Yeah, and it's not just us four. Like I keep reminding everyone, there's a whole community full of different people, different places, different cultures,
That's right.
different ways of life, and yet we've all come together in harmony. And yes, like Nipsey pointed out, grid does cause a couple of conflicts each race, but it's nothing but love. It's nothing but
It's
fun.
just fun.
And that's what we enjoy most.
Yeah, I've created a event in Discord. If anyone that's interested can show that they're interested and they know where to be and what time.
We will, from Clown, I will see you in the next one.
From Gronic, we'll see you next time.
Love.
Much love from me.
Good night,
Much love
everybody.
from me.
Bye.
Peace.